The trouble with loyalty to a cause is...
Kanter pounds it down.
So, we have finally put one of these ridiculous culture war issues in a state of checkmate. It's happened. My dream has happened. I'm so happy that this happened. It's so wonderful that this happened. Check and mate. All it took was for one lovely young lady to step forward and say, I identify as transgender for the purpose of playing professional sports. So the WNBA is led by women. And the way that you can tell this is that every time things are going good, they just gotta fuck it up. And now, they're fucked. They made this whole big, stupid fucking issue over transgenders in sports. We told them time and time again, this will happen to you someday if you keep pushing this shit. And what happened? It happened to them. So Sophie Cunningham comes out and says that she thinks that girls should be the ones primarily playing in girl sports, and that boys should be primarily the ones playing in the boy sports. And that's just how it is. And everybody went, what the fuck? And I went, what the fuck? Well, what do you mean, what the fuck? So then, all the really stupid ladies came out and said, you know, I believe in inclusion, and I think we should include anybody who wants to be here. And other retards said the same fucking thing, because all they do is read the script. And a young man, who's now a woman, by the name of Enes Kanter Freedom. You saw him in the beginning of the video. He has decided that he is going to take his talents to the G League. And by G League, I mean the girl league. Which is essentially what this shit is going to become if it goes wild enough, right? Old guys will go there just to play around and have some fun, and the new guys will get sent there so that they can learn from the old guys, get some, you know, mid-level experience. And the girls, like the real girls, will not get to play. That's the inevitability of it. It will become the new G League. It'll be a G League that is sponsored by the fucking NBA. And it will finally get people that'll come and watch it. And everybody will just say, oh, this is the girls. Except it'll be a bunch of dudes playing basketball, having a good time. This is inevitability. And the WNBA higher-ups, they see this inevitability, and they go, uh-oh, shit. We didn't think you assholes would actually do it. And Enes is sitting there going, oh yeah, we're doing it. And then there's this other guy. I just can't remember his fucking, because I'm terrible with it. I have to remember Enes Kanter Freedom. But believe me, it took a long time to get the Kanter part right. Because Enes, I'm not going to forget the name Enes. It's my favorite thing to eat. Anyways. And freedom. All we need now, we need Enes Kanter Freedom to get drafted. And we need Meta World Peace to get drafted to the same team. And then the t-shirts will all say, Freedom and World Peace? What else do you need? And it'll literally be just the two of them playing against whatever girl team they can slap together out of the transgender men that are left. Then they're going to dominate. Fucking dominate! Dude, if they draft Enes Kanter Freedom, that's it. It's over. Everybody will be able to easily see from that point on that men have a severe and distinct advantage. You put a number... I don't give a shit that he's 35 and that he hasn't played professionally in a while or whatever, baby. I don't even fucking know. He is a number 1 draft pick, dude. This guy can ball. He's good. And he's good against the guys. Against the girls? Dude. He's gonna average 60 to 75 points a night. No joke. He's gonna average 60 to 75 points per game. He's gonna get 30, 40 rebounds. Now, as far as triple doubles, he might just throw out 10 assists, just try and get them. And then once he gets his 10 assists, just to go, triple double. Nobody else is going to get the fucking ball. The coach is going to be like, all right, girls, Enes, we're going to run the Larry Bird plays for the rest of the season. If you have the ball and your name is not Enes, you need to give the ball to Enes. Enes, win us this game. And he's going to go, okay, ma'am, get out there, girl. He's going to go out there and just fucking destroy. Just give Enes the ball. We don't even... The other girls on the team will go from being teammates and players to ball dispensers. You got the ball. Why do I have the fucking ball? Enes. And they will just dispense him the ball, and he will just slam it home. I can't wait to get the poster. Dude, back in my day, there was the poster. And that was a thing with players, right? Because Jordan dunked on everybody. And all sorts of people were like, hey, you ain't gonna dunk on me. And you know what he did? He dunked on him. Ask Shaq what his balls taste like. He knows, right? And that's the funny thing about it. They would always get that picture. And that picture would become a poster. I can't wait to get the poster of Enes Kanter slam dunking the ball with some bitch facing his nuts going, oh, it's gonna be fucking amazing. I will have it up here behind me. It will replace the American flag because that picture will show true American values. Eat my balls, bitch. I can dunk, you can't. Like, if they actually draft him, it will be the fucking end of the argument. There's no possible way we can keep arguing about whether or not guys have an advantage when Enes is averaging 70 points a fucking game. And all of the other girls are averaging 20 to 25. You can't have that argument anymore. It's academic at that point. Done. Now let's look at the flip side. They say Enes can't play because he's not a girl. Oh shit. Well then how exactly do you define a woman? They will be forced to give a definition for a woman. They can A, choose to continue to use the definition for a woman that they like using, which is anybody that says there's a woman's woman. We'll take anybody that just says they're a woman. Well, we got 2 guys. 2, I believe the other guy is a #1 draft. We've got 2 bad fucking ballers. And we got some French lady who's also throwing her beret into the fucking ring. She wants to play in the WNBA too. And I'm like, you go get them, girl. Slay Queen. I hope you make it. I hope they draft all 3 of them. I hope that the season turns into a fight between the 3 fucking teams that have a dude on their team and all of the other teams fighting for fucking 4th place. Like, it'll come down to who can dunk harder on the girls. Enes, the other guy, or the French lady. So they can continue to use that definition if they want. And they will slowly be taken over. It'll be sad. It'll also be a reflection of America. All in all, when it comes down to it, it'll be a reflection of America. Looking at you, Muslims. But nevertheless, they will be slowly consumed by the monster they have created themselves. Again, just like America. Nevertheless, Democratic Party. This story's already been done. The WNBA is trying to reenact the fucking Democratic Party's demise. It's crazy. We live in fucking amazing, ironic times. I love it. So, they can do that. Or they can choose to define what a woman actually is. And that definition will make people unhappy. There will be a lot of transgender people who don't watch the WNBA. Nobody watches the WNBA. Unless it's Caitlin Clark. Trans people don't like Caitlin Clark. Because Caitlin Clark said Republicans buy shoes too. They certainly don't like Sophie. And Sophie and Caitlin are friends. And they're on the same team and everything. So I just hate the whole fever. Which means fuck Caitlin Clark. Transgender people already hate Caitlin Clark. They're not watching. They don't like basketball. Because they're transgendered. They don't like anything other than complaining about how nobody respects their transgenderedness. That is their only hobby. They're not watching you. So you're going to risk pissing off nobody and actually make a definition of what a woman is. Sorry, but you got to have lady bits, not man bits. And then half of the girls will be like, well, wait a minute. No, like lower bits, not upper bits. No, you're fine, you're fine. It's just you guys who are transgender just for the purpose of playing professional sports. Like, I wish I could remember the other guy's name. I'm so fucking shit with names. I wish I could remember his name. One of you guys will remind me, I'm sure. But he actually said in his announcement, I identify as female for the purpose of playing professional sports. We live in amazing times. A couple of amazing basketball players are forcing the world to identify exactly what a woman is. They're going to force them. You let us play, everything goes to shit. You define what a woman is, this argument is done. There won't be any more of this shit. The official position, the official card that every fucking retarded coach is going to have to memorize before they go out and talk to the press is going to say, well, yeah, what we actually meant is that a woman is any woman who says that she's a woman. And any man who says that he's a woman for the purpose of playing professional sports, we're not going to recognize that shit. And then at that point, it turns into, well, what do you mean by any man that says that he is a woman for playing professional sports? So, like, transgender athletes, like any male to female transgenders, they're pretty much out because they're saying that they're a woman to play professional sports. Like, this is it. This is checkmate. This is how you checkmate somebody. For those of you who have always wondered what chess in real life would look like, The NBA, WNBA, they moved a bunch of pieces into a bunch of positions that was stupid. And checkmate. It's fucking checkmate. You keep your king locked behind all your rooks. It only takes a queen and a rook, 2 rooks, whatever. You're trapped. Fuck it. You're done. They're done. It's out. It's over. They can't go anywhere. They can't go forward. They can't go backwards. They are to be forced to tell us a thing that we've all known for millennia. And I'm so glad. Like, this is the culmination of the whole thing. Like, there's literally nothing they can do. They can't say, well, we're going to define woman as anybody who says they're a woman, but Enes can't play. If they do that, Enes will sue the fuck out of them. He will say this is collusion. They have decided to just exclude me. I'm perfectly healthy. I'm perfectly capable of playing basketball on a professional level. And I meet all of their requirements for what they think a woman is. And they just don't want me to play. He will sue the fuck out of him. Him, the other guy that I really love, but I can't remember his name, and the French lady, man, all 3 of those women are going to sue the fuck out of the WNBA for discrimination against women. There's no fucking way they get out of this one without defining a woman. I'm so happy. It's the white flag slowly coming up over the hill. Oh, finally they've surrendered. Now we just have to work out the treaties, and this fucking war is over. It's done. If only we could do that in so many other places. Shame.